Empress Kiena. I'm here to do a collective read for my collectors. It's titled "You Was One of the Strongest That They Targeted." Now the tables turned on them. Okay, you was a strong vessel, and they turned on you. Put my third chart back up. All right. Now let's get to it. They have a lot of people in your life that's been targeting you, that's been attacking you like heavy behind the scenes, behind your back, at unaware times. My advice to you is to pray without ceasing. Yep. In order for you to overcome these tough situations, tough battles, I wouldn't suggest you attack back. What I would suggest that you pray for those people. You pray that you turn their blessings, their curses into blessings, and so that they could be their own worst enemy. Right? Okay, Holy Spirit, help me to channel some energies for the collective. Give me some energies. You was the strongest one they targeted. Now the table's turned on. He was the strongest one they targeted. Now the table's turned on. Transcendence. Yeah, unity. 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 This you focusing on your self-worth. Self-worth. Stability. Harmony. Flow. So you focused on your stability, you focus on because you have transcended. You went through a total transformation. hmm While this man is in a south node, low vibrational man. Something is up with a low vibrational man. Transcendence. Yeah, this man could be an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Man. And they want you to release. They want you to surrender to them. This is control. Something is unexpected is about to happen to this person, this man. While you receive wish fulfillment. Thank you, Holy Spirit. In abundance. So congratulations. You're about to be celebrated. You have gifts and abilities. You're about to receive an offer too. Could possibly be a love offer. Oh, she got me. Sit down. So what you gonna do? I'm sorry, excuse me. Sit down. There's some more images on this girl. It was the strongest who they targeted. They didn't know. They didn't care to know because they sacrificed you. They didn't care to know the consequences that was gonna come behind you. They didn't know the backing with God's protection and God's provision that was gonna come behind you and back things up. They try to slow your money. You know, this something they wanted everything to move slow for you. That's the truth. You have to go within and meditate in order to figure out those things. I didn't see the four swords, but oh well. Ace of swords. Well, this is the truth. They sacrificed you for money. They sacrificed you for money. So, you know, their betrayal is just done, over with. This is Ten of Swords in reverse. Wait a minute. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come over here. Get over here. Move. Come on. Whatever. Thank you. So we have an inevitable tower from them backstabbing you, betraying you. Look, don't you sit down. Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna come on fast and aggressive to those who have targeted you, collectors. Wow. It's gonna cause some of them's death with the death and the four swords. You're driving me nuts right now, Florida. Man, this is bad. All because they worked against you and had these people going against you as well. So they receiving karma too. He saw satisfaction out doing this shit with the Ten of Cups. They didn't seek satisfaction out of getting karma though. That's why the tables have turned on them. You offended though. You going on this spiritual path and you are awakening to the things that they were doing to you or towards you behind the scenes. You are awakening to the things that they was doing towards you. And now they in denial. Not quite wanting to face the truth of their actions, behind their actions. They didn't think there would be consequences. It's your family members that's doing this, your blood, your inner circle. And now they feeling triggered. Especially this man. And you're done with this person. Completely done. Lesson learned. And they feel triggered. Yeah, this man feel triggered by you. Someone from your past, collectors. And they want to retaliate. They want some type of retaliation. They want to punish you. I don't know what you did to them. But they want payback. They want revenge. If you are a good-hearted person, if you're ascending and transcendent, focus on your self-worth and things of that nature, your stability, wish fulfillment, you being celebrated. I don't see why they wanted to retaliate because they sacrificed you. And the truth is coming out about this, that they couldn't do this. That's what the Ten of Swords in a reverse and the Tower in a reverse. They put this on themselves. These two cards are in a reverse because this backfiring on them quickly and aggressively is going to cause some people debts, mainly those that were in serious competition with you, collectives. Yeah, he was projecting onto you and everything, everything. But they want to retaliate. Clarify retaliation. Mm-mm-mm. Entrapment. Entrapment. Yeah, this person is broken, alone. This person is weak. Something is about to happen to them unexpectedly. You don't wish for this to happen to them. Let it happen to them on their own. Because for one, they sacrificed you. They're not supposed to go against God's free will for someone. Because all of our lives are written. If you want to rewrite what God chose for us, you're not God. And God will show you who is God through that. Somebody's going to pass away. For real. For working against you, for one. A gifted person that's awakened to all the fuck shit that they've been doing. Trust me, if this is a highly gifted spiritual being, they know that you sacrificed them. They know the truth behind it. And they know that you will get what you deserve as well. But I'm going to keep it real with you. They not worried about you. You don't reside in their head. You don't live rent free in their head. Well, yeah, they don't live rent free in your head. They live rent. You living rent free in their head though. And now the tables are turning. This is an inevitable tower. This is inevitable betrayal. So meaning is they can't skip this. They can't bypass this. This will happen. Backstabbing, betrayal, deceit. This is in the reverse, so it's happening to them. This tower in the reverse, so it's happening to them. Whatever type of chaos, destruction, or disruption is going to happen to them unexpectedly. Put this back. Just out the blue. Out the blue. It's going to happen to them unexpectedly. Spontaneous. Surprise. Surprise. Yeah, because this is going to happen to a person, someone that's crushed, sad, broken. And yeah. And they also wanted you to feel alone, collectives. And now the tables have turned. The pit you dig for someone, you gonna fall in it. So shall you fall in it. The pit you dig for others is the pit you will fall in. Yeah, this is gonna catch them off guard, out the blue. This unexpected. They're not gonna expect this. They're not gonna see this coming because they're all wrapped up in their own demonic doings and don't expect any consequences for their actions. Okay, they don't expect anything to happen at all. So cleanse yourself, cleanse your space, meditate, clear out your energy, remove negative energies. Yeah, because these people are karmic. And there's nothing you could do to a karmic person. I'm sorry, I'm triggering people because they have people coming and going out of my life. I'm sorry if I'm triggering you. You just need to take time out for yourself and see, that you shouldn't do wrong to people and expect good. People that do wrong to people, they expecting good. They doing more and more spell work on top of the shit, so they add more and more karma to themselves. They bothering, messing with people that ain't even worrying about them. Trust me. They have people that attack me knowingly and unknowingly all the time, and I am a high priestess. I know what they doing. I'm gifted. I'm clairaudient, so I could hear conversations. Yeah, I'm clairvoyant. I could see. I see what they doing. God presented to me like a movie. So I really don't, if you was like drawn to watch this video, I'm not doing this video to trigger anyone. This is only for someone's safety if they're, bottled up with this energy because of the simple fact this is a gifted person who I'm speaking to, who I'm talking to. This person knows their self worth, knows who they are, yeah, and very stable mind. They're awakening, they're going on this spiritual path, this spiritual journey, and they're not going on it with ill intent, ill intent. If you guys would like to like speed up these people karma, what I would suggest is you do cleansing. You do some type of cleansing, whether it's I wouldn't too much recommend sage because demons eat that shit. They sage as well. So what I would prefer you to do is an egg cleanse. Go on YouTube, understand how you can read them. Do your own egg cleanse, get you some water, get an egg, drag it across your body, your whole entire body. Crack it inside the water and watch it. I did an egg cleanse. I do egg cleanses a lot because I want to clearly be specifically aware of who's attacking me. They had at least about 6 people evil eyeing me and watching me, watching all of what I do. Half of them do not know me. And I saw a figure in it, like a skull. So I know that somebody wants me dead, you know? So what you would do is, once you read the egg, you're going to put some crushed peppers in it, black pepper, cayenne pepper, all the pepper in the world. And you're going to add some salt to it, specifically sea salt. You could add regular table salt. Yeah. And mix it up, and return that shit back to its rightful owner. Whoever conjured it up, whoever did any spell, witchcraft, black magic, whoever conjured it up, they got to get it back in their own coin. That's all you're doing. You're not doing anything or any harm to anyone because this is you being aware of yourself. I was aware that I was being attacked because I was getting a headache and I was confused, and a lot of fuck shit just was happening around me with the people that I love the most. So I am well aware of who's behind it as well. I'm a high priestess. hmm So, with that being said, you guys can do an egg cleanse, spiritual bath. Get you some bleach, a cap full of bleach, a cap full of ammonia. Pour it in your tub. You can put some sea salt in it. Stop biting my shoe. You can put some sea salt in it and any type of oils you have. I'm highly spiritual, trying to be an apothecary so I can heal people naturally. Okay, I am a healer, so I could heal people naturally and provide remedies to get rid of spell work, witchcraft, dark arts, voodoo. Yeah, and I also want to cast them out. Yeah, because those people don't deserve don't deserve to be possessed by a demon, and they don't understand how they enter. Ooh. So I can discern it that the person has a demon on them, a demonic force. Yeah, that's using their flesh. What's wrong? Okay. Hey, Shorty right there is a team. Shorty, you the shit. I ain't hear that in a long time. But yeah, they unaware that they be attacked. Most people are. I would do another video too about this because most people, while they being attacked, they don't understand it. They don't understand, that I'm hella sensitive. I'm sensitive. I went to church Sunday. That's how sensitive I am, and I discerned everybody, including the pastor on the pulpit. He had a demonic presence in him. The pastor that was preaching, he did an amazing sermon. He did an amazing sermon, but I noticed when he failed to have eye contact with me. So each time I looked in his eyes, I saw a demon. They be in the church too. They be in the church. Yes, they do. That's what I was. That's what we was talking about, and it was so important to me because I was into it. He was like, you have to make it right with those who wrong you. You have to make it right. And he was talking about yeah, this is it right here, I think. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get the what he was talking about. So you guys can clearly understand. And I'm a light worker. Mm-hmm. I think it was 5 verse 23. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. He was talking about anger. Anger. Matthew 5 and verse 5 verse 21. You have heard that they say that was said for those of old, you shall not murder, and whoever murders will be liable to judgment. Right? He was saying as if if you don't if you sit up there holding on to resentment and holding grudges, you know better than a murderer. You know better than a murderer. So he was like calling us, if we holding a grudge, murderers. So I was like, okay, that's why I discerned the man. Because, and then he asked, are we perfect? How many of us in here think that we are perfect? I raised my hand. It was me and two other people. But he didn't understand what I was. After that, he just clicked out. It's like as if he was a psychic. He went to expressing what I'm going through. And I knew that. So I gave him eye contact and let him know that that was me. But he tried to brush it off, to say that he won't help anybody because they won't come back to church on Sunday. You say somebody, did that, whoever they helped, and I'm like, nah, you. I was like, what? What? Because it's like he sensed what I was going through, and I was not about to implement it, nor was I going to ask for help because I know I have help in the Most High God, in the blood of Jesus Christ. That's where my help comes. So I'm like, what did he think that I was a beggar? But in the Bible it says, I'm supposed to never beg to eat. I will never see defeat, and I will never beg to eat. So I'm like, wow, wow, wow. Clearly, I'm not a beggar, and I'm glad God gave me this gift to discern people. Yeah. So I clearly discerned the pastor, and it had two people that were so genuine towards me. I expressed what I was going through with them just a little, and they was willing to help me before I even expressed what I was going through. So they do have genuine people out there, definitely, for real. They were Caucasian individuals, and they were looking to invite African Americans in their congregation. I guess to like spruce it up, but their actual congregation is Caucasian. hmm So when they went to get the bus to get other people, all of the people that were on the bus were African American. So I can understand the diversity on that matter. But I was like, what the? I understand. They want to provide transportation and everything, but you gotta have a good heart. And he was on a pulpit speaking of judgment, but was being judgmental towards others without even noticing it, without even recognizing it, giving us an intervention, and it's God's provision though. hmm So we know that this was others involved, but you could do cleansings. You could mop with ammonia, throw it on the right side, outside. I'm talking about the dirty water to the right side. My mom taught me about that. She said gets away, gets rid of negative energy. It's like an old school thing that people utilize because they didn't have the resources that they have now in order to like clear it out. Yeah. So hopefully I'm talking to someone or whatever. I notice, a lot of demonic people come in my chat, and when I talk about what they don't want to hear, they disappear. But I'm a good person, and I know this, and I know God knows this. So it doesn't really matter to me. Doesn't really matter to me how anyone feels. They looked at this title and they related to it, but they're on the opposing end. Trust me, because they flee. Most of them could hear this Gregorian chant in the background and make a lot of demons flee. I'm so sorry to hear. If you have like a demonic little bone in your body, yeah, that's why I listen to the regular music too. I don't block it out. I use that for my protection because they have people that attack you for no apparent reason just because I'm triggering them and I don't even know them. It's by me talking. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not looking for anything. Only a subscribe because I've been doing this for a long time. So it's my skills are being crafted. I have thousands of videos that you could watch and you could see throughout the years I've grown and evolved. Yeah, I've grown. I used to be called 144K because at the time I discovered that I was part of the 144,000 of us heaven sent to do an assignment on this earth by the Most High God. And I know I have a counterpart. So I discovered all that. And then I discovered being an empress. I wasn't always an empress. I had to discover that I am an empress. So you could see throughout the years where I've evolved. Yeah. And just recently I was strong on prayer. Strong in prayer. My prayer life. I'm tired, girl. I know. I'm about to take you for a walk. But yes, I come genuinely. I don't choose to hurt people. I just want to get solutions so I can help. I'm a healer. I just want to help. hmm I want to help others. Yeah, find help. Because throughout this isolation, it wasn't cool. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all. And I couldn't quite understand why I was being singled out a lot in the beginning. But now I do. So with that being said, I love you guys to pieces. For my newbies, hit the like button and subscribe button. For my OGs, just hit the like button for me. I truly appreciate all the love and all the support. Peace and blessings. Great day in the universal love. Namaste, everybody.